Hi there, welcome to the Calling It Out show. I am Sean Francis.
I'm Ben Macha.
And today we're going to be calling out
Melvin Singh.
Melvin Singh. Alright, so what's happening now with Melvin Singh?
Okay, so he wrote this article about this incident.
Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?
Yeah, so he wrote an article about it saying how we should not just talk about the white guy, he's not the bully in this.
Yeah.
And that like all Singaporeans are stupid.
Okay, so but before we can even get to what he wrote about, we have to give some insight into the case. So what happened was a little Chinese guy ended up wearing a shirt that said, "I'm fucking special." And so a white man came in, started harassing him and scolding him and threatening to throw him off the train. And I'm very pleased to add also that Mr. Muhammad Hanafi came up and gave the white man a little good trashing.
Just like told him like, hey, stop it.
Basically told him off. So apparently what Melvin Singh wrote in the newspaper is that this Chinese guy, for wearing that shirt, is a sort of provocateur in that he's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, he's asking for it, and we all know a lot of other people who ask for it, like women who wear skimpy attire, they're just asking to get raped, or like people who carry a lot of money, they're just asking to get robbed, or like if you guys wear flammable clothing, you're just asking to get burned.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's really one thing that freaks me out about the article.
Hashtag rape culture, hashtag victim blaming.
Yes, exactly, because the article is very reminiscent of victim blaming or rape culture,
and you're a journalist for a newspaper, you should be a little bit more educated about things like this. You write for a newspaper, even if you write for a school newspaper, right, you will still get shit for this. You write for a newspaper, it's called the New Paper.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd like to bring up a quote from Women Against Violence. We live in a society that teaches don't get raped, rather than don't rape. You know what I mean?
It's like the whole thing about the shirt, we live in a society where, especially so in Singapore, where they tell you, don't wear shirts like that, instead of don't beat up people who wear shirts like that.
Yeah, okay, so coming back to the shirt, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how a shirt like that is considered offensive. What exactly about it was offensive?
The white guy was having a bad... Okay, it had the word fuck in it, and that's a word that we don't hear very much, it gets censored and stuff,
I mean, is the word fuck really offensive at all? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Is it really that big of a cause for...
I think when it gets censored, it becomes more of an issue because it's a word that gets censored. It is the bad word.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever been to a locker room? Or have you ever hung out
Have
with
you ever been on the internet?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, first of all, the words thrown around there. And it's also not as
Fuck
if
is
he
in
was...
the dictionary, by the way.
Yes, yeah, okay. Brilliant. But it's not as if he were wearing like a swastika or a shirt that
Or
said
like all Anandai.
fuck all Indians or fuck all Malays. That's legitimately
Or
offensive.
like fuck Lee Kuan Yew kind of thing.
That, yeah, you know what I mean? You see, it's a very strange thing for me when you wear a shirt like that that says I'm fucking special. It has nothing to do with anyone. It doesn't call out anyone. It doesn't demean, oppress, or insult
it's
anyone.
self-deprecating humor.
Why is it that Melvin can say that if you put on, I'm quoting it right now, if you put on a t-shirt calling for a reaction, you should expect one?
Well, if you write a stupid article that calling for a reaction, you should expect the backlash that the netizens are giving to you right now.
Yeah, okay, so Melvin saying, if you happen to be watching this video, which I hope
Like, share, subscribe.
which I hope you
Train
are.
reaction.
Yeah. If you happen to be watching this video, I think...
Like, share, subscribe.
Melvin saying, if you happen to be watching this video, there's going to be a lot of people online calling you a fucking idiot. And I think
he called all of us a fucking idiot first.
That's actually really
Can we get the quote?
That's very true. Yeah, okay, so the quote from Melvin Singh is that if others are to stand up to bullies, it may be useful to remember that idiocy is a local affliction, end quote.
And idiocy starts with you, Melvin Singh.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to come out and call you a fucking idiot, and frankly, I have to agree with them because your article is just so poorly written.
You're not fucking special.
And the depth of conception that you have is really fucking low and primitive and really backdated. But to sort of condone violence is a whole other thing. You know what I mean? If anybody were to come up and say, I'd like to stab Melvin Singh, or I'd like to attack him or physically assault him.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. I'd be the first one to stand up there and say, he's an idiot, yes, but let's leave it at that.
You
know
should
what
be
I mean?
allowed to trash talk you, but not like
Because
trash you up.
that's what we have in a civil society. We take views, we respond to them however we like, but we never ever ever go into the realm of violence.
Conversation should never be physical confrontation.
Oh, that's such a nice quote, man. I don't understand it. Do we really live in a society where people are so thin-skinned or so
Well,
so
I mean,
able to be
our
offended?
PM is like suing a blogger right now, so
Or
I don't know
okay.
what that says about our society. It's a trickle-down effect.
We're so
Of
sheltered,
intolerance.
we're so sheltered, we're so mollycoddled that a simple t-shirt offends you. I mean, and the shirt didn't even fucking call you out, it didn't insult you.
It wasn't ableist, sexist,
And another thing that I'm very concerned about with this article by Mr. Melvin Singh is why did you have to point out that Mr. Muhammad Hanafi was unemployed?
just stop playing the whole unemployed Malay trope. Like, what was the point of saying that he was unemployed?
Where in your universe does it add to the case?
How is it
How is it
relevant?
relevant at all? I'd like you to explain that to me. Sit me down and explain it to me.
How did it add flavor to the article?
Because
except for-
I've done quite a considerable amount of thinking. How could it possibly be linked? And I cannot fucking find a single way that information is useful at all, other than to downplay a hero who is rightfully so, who did his job as a Singaporean son to stand up against, harassment on the train. I'm just bewildered. How is this even journalism? How is this an article at all?
To be fair, it's the new paper, so.
Alright, thank you for watching our video so much. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe.
And check us out on Facebook as well. We'll be sharing other interesting content. Also, we are looking for people to join TUC TV, so if you guys have any ideas, you want to do your own show, please message us on Facebook.
Let us know what you think in the comment section below and we will see you next time.